in more.
Yeah.
No?
We're doing it?
Yeah, we're doing it.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh god! Oh Jesus! Hello everybody, we're back. This is game 6 of our Clank Legacy campaign.
Woo! Spoilers!
I know, so many spoilers here, so if you don't want to see what's going to happen here, you might want to turn away now, but trust us, it's going to be a lot of fun. We are back on the overworld side of our map, which is, last week we went to the underworld. We found, were there goblins down there? I forget. Gremlins that were down there.
Yep.
And we're back up top. We're about to find out what happens next. So some other changes that happened. We made our adventure row. It's 8. It's hold 7 now instead of 6. We have interns now. We got those last week. So these are little purple cubes that we can throw at the dragon to protect ourselves. What else?
Did we not start with one of those?
That was last week.
Only last
This week, Omen Dron is our patron. Oh, you got that? There we go. Yeah, he's our patron this week. And he just made it so our adventure row is not clogged with really expensive cards.
We've got this whole new southern area on the map.
Oh, that's right.
also new.
This is a new part of the map. Yeah, this is part of the setup.
Basically everything.
Oh, but
down
we should probably
here is
talk
brand new.
about
Yeah.
Yeah.
Story.
Yeah, there's some story going on here.
Story time, y'all.
So I'm just gonna jump into it.
Yep.
Okay. Message from your CEO Omen offers a little guidance on the subject of Zrog Muggle. Remember how we used to live in a world that wasn't about to be destroyed by an extra-dimensional horror? I'm not pointing fingers.
I actually don't remember that.
Yeah, this seems a little too real. I'm not pointing fingers, but that's not really the case anymore, and we just have to deal with that. Good news, though. There's a place called the Museum of the Lost that keeps records of fallen civilizations. We can use it to find out about whoever built that pyramid. The museum kind of comes and goes on its own terms, but reports say it's appeared somewhere south of you. You go find it, and I'll appeal to the Bureau of Otherworldly Threats for an injunction against this Rogmog person. He makes it sound so easy, but there's probably not a huge dragon patrolling the Bureau. You don't love your position, but you kind of got yourself into this situation, and you'll have to get yourself out of it. So, yeah. So we added all that stuff to the board. Hopefully we're going to find the museum over here. And it starts to say, find the Museum of the Lost and learn about the pyramid. That's
Nice.
All right.
So now we jump in.
School field trip. To
All right.
the
So,
museum.
what's going on with our patron?
So yeah. So there's no cards that cost more than 5 out there.
Oh, that's why the board's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Right. And then when we hit here, each player that secretly bids any amount of gold, you get to heal 2 damage. And at the end of the game, the highest bidder gets to heal 2 damage. And then at the end of the game, each artifact counts as a seal of excellence. So
Each artifact.
Yeah.
And we can get bags that let you have multiple artifacts.
I can get backpacks. I don't know what
Anybody can get backpack, but there's only 2 backpacks.
All right.
So
Say, one of them's mine.
so it's whoa, easy. We just started, Steve. Okay.
You're a team.
Right.
Okay, so I'm first player this week, and I drew my first hand. Of course, drew 2 stumbles out the gate, so that puts my Clank up at 6 already. Not good. Oh boy. So I think with my 1 boot, I'd like to move south.
You're yellow.
I'm Badger Green. Badger Spender. Yes, that's right. And I have 2 to spend. Ooh, what have I got? Okay. 2. I think I'm going to take Herbology for 2. There we go.
Yeah, Herbology's got that early boot.
Yeah, and so this one allows you, it gives you an early boot, and it gets boosted every time you get Mystic Fruit. So, yeah.
You've gone for the Mystic Fruit strategy a couple of games.
I'm trying to make it work.
Yeah.
Trying to make it happen.
But the fruit's so far away.
And straight to a dragon
Oh,
attack.
come on, man.
I mean, I was about to remove some Clank from the board for myself, so I'm not happy about it either.
Yeah, I'm really worried about all my Clank in there.
Hey, man. Wait.
Some of us just
We'll
live
draw
charmed
2
human
here
lives.
from Spike. And of course one of them is one of my cubes that I was about to take out of the bag. Perfect start to the game. Go Crumbeard. For my turn I have 5 skill and a boot, so I'll
5 skill, nice.
I'll join Badger down there and let whatever.
Oh, but we have no 5s because of the thing.
Have no 5s. We do have a ring of invisification
With
with
the
a seal
seal.
on it, which is very difficult to pass up.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want this freelance fighter for one? Let's take a look. 2 swords with the possibility of turning into 4 swords? Yeah, alright. I'll take it.
There's a 4-sword monster out there,
There it
which
is.
gives you all sorts of stuff.
Oh, I just also want to point out we can also buy Mark. Mark's
Yeah.
also here to buy.
Yes.
Yes.
I should have bought
Oh,
Mark.
and also in the game.
Yes.
Some holy water
Ooh.
and a town guard, which means we all get +1 Clank.
Yeah.
There's Clank to remove again.
The town guard text is what? Sorry. it's in the
If
phone.
you are on a town space, draw a card.
Oh yes, my old friend the town guard. Well, I've got a stumble, 2 boots, and 3 skill. So I've got two Clank in there now. I've got 2 boots. My cartographer's case can't get me to a forest on the first turn, which is always sad for me, but it's actually always the state, so I don't know why I'm surprised. But I do have to make this first decision of going left or right before anyone else knows, before anyone else is giving me information of where they're going. So do I want to go this way and try to hit this story marker really quickly? Or do I want to go that way and try to get to the mountains over there and this new area in the south? There's so much to explore. I'm going to go this way. I think there's a couple more rewards on this path that I'm excited about. And then with my 3 skill, I'm going to buy... Oh, if I buy the local guide... Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Are you guys okay with me changing the order of the actions on my turn a little bit
Because
Mm-hmm.
you
here?
can move a little more.
I can move quite a bit more.
Yeah.
All right. So, rewinding a bit,
Okay.
I'm going to use my 3 skill to buy the local guide. I'm going
Which
to
he
use
wants because of this acquire text.
Acquire
at the bottom.
boot. So that acquire boot will get me down with everyone else. Then I'll use my normal boot, my sidestep, to go here. Then I will use my cartographer's case to go into a forest. That forest has a draw card, so I get another card. And my cartographer's case says that when I enter a forest, I get 1 more boot. So I'm going to move into Northridge and get a minor secret. That's all above board.
Yep.
I've
Says
I
a
mean, you're a
solid
cheater, but
turn
yes.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got a double sword potion.
Sword potion.
Which you can take to the witch.
I
But
could
but
take
he's
the
way
witch.
over here. The
I've
witch
gone
is way
this
over
way.
there.
Yeah, but that square also wants something else, right?
A tome.
A tome. And you like tomes?
I really like tomes because of my burgle that gives me points for tomes. That
Hmm.
sentence is gibberish.
Oh, wait, that's
I can't spend my extra skill that I drew, so I am done.
Got ourselves some mystery masks here.
Ooh, I love the mystery masks.
Oh yeah, that's your card.
That was my card.
That's your god
You
mask.
leave it for me.
Where were those when I
Why
had
do you want
5
it?
skill?
I-
Why do you think I want it? I get to take an intern.
But I actually have the objective for interns.
Oh, yeah, well.
I don't know why you want interns. Alright. I've got a stumble, 4 skill, and 2 fight. The 2 fight is unfortunately pretty boring. But I think Mark and the concealed dagger seem pretty good. Oh, that gets me to 3 fight. Oh, that's a shame.
Hmm.
But there's nothing. Oh, I could get holy water instead. Ooh, that would allow me to trash my necrosis right off the bat. Is that worth it? Is this?
The acquire doesn't help you,
It,
though.
it does not, because it's trash this card. Oh,
But it
the
has
process
no-
is when you trash another card?
No, acquire is heal.
Oh, but
Yeah,
you,
yeah, yeah.
you wouldn't heal them. Because you
I
have
think it's
damage.
if you heart this turn. Does that mean gain a
Oh.
heart? I think
Yeah,
we
you have
rolled
to.
it meant to gain a heart last time. We
You have
talked
like a
about
paper
this.
cut. You have a paper cut,
Yes.
you're going to heal the paper cut.
Yes. Yeah, you have to actually heal something.
Oh,
you
is
do?
it?
No paper cuts?
No, I thought we decided the other, but I don't.
Oh.
I don't think. I think it was just
I
if you
forget
gain a
how we
heart
roll.
this turn. you-
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Is Renegade here to... Mark, you haven't been paying attention. Just tell us whether or not paper cuts count.
Paper cuts absolutely count.
All right, there you
Okay,
go.
so you
Tiebreaker.
So yeah, if you want it, you got it.
Well, okay. I'm definitely getting Mark. With 2.
You gotta give him a new thing.
I will.
Yeah.
And you know what? I don't want to get necrosis yet. I'll get the concealed dagger.
Yeah, because necrosis really isn't so bad.
Not the beginning of the game, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 swords on there.
Okay, so then I've got a total of 3 swords, but can only kill a
Oh,
cultist.
Cromulus tells us that paper cuts count as well. Perfect.
Oh, thank you.
Yay.
Yeah.
They would know.
Nice.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
All right. And that's my turn.
I want to play all board games with
Yeah,
chat.
somebody watching this is
Yeah,
just
yeah.
there to answer your questions.
Oh, actually, you don't pass go. You don't.
wait, no,
Oh,
no more.
too many.
Okay,
You
so
Seven.
didn't see that.
Yeah, I saw that
Don't
thing.
tell us what it was.
Mark's
Okay.
personal item is definitely a sandwich.
Yes.
Mark, you perpetually have a sandwich now.
Yes.
You're making all of Mark's dreams come true.
That's right.
Okay, let's see. Huh. Okay, so it's my turn. I got a really good hand this time.
The gremlins were great. We loved them.
Let's see. I got 5 to spend. I get to move 1 space. I think I'm gonna move that way.
Move away from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Get out of here.
Well, I want. There's awesome stuff happening over there in the forest, and I want to be able to get there. So I gotta make it happen. I don't
Make
know.
it happen.
I gotta make it happen. Let's see. And I'm going to. I have 5 to spend, and I'm torn. I really want those masks.
What are you torn between? What's the
Well,
other option?
Well, I don't want Mohan to be mad at me. But I'm gonna take the mystery masks.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you can afford it,
It's, it's not even a question.
And I gotta go, and I get a gold to spend because I'm an obviator.
Yeah.
Obviously.
those are different words.
Yeah. What's the root of obviator giving me money? What is this a Latin root? I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I don't speak Latin. Sorry.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done. Sorry, I'm just showing off my
A new
obviator.
card that you totally didn't see before.
I totally didn't see it.
Viewers.
Ooh, flying broom for 6.
Triple boot.
I stumble a couple times. I move. I'm gonna head west. I think one spot, please.
West.
And then I have a scant 2 skill to spend,
Oh, holy
which
water's
looks
right
a lot like a holy water,
there. Yeah.
which allows me to heal that 1 point of damage
Nice.
I took, which allows me to check off my last box on this
Nice.
side of my board here.
Ooh.
So I will get a check mark of grudging approval.
That's your last
That's
one.
my last one total. I don't
Killing
have
it.
any more personal goals. All goals achieved.
Self-actualized.
Yeah.
My next check mark's actually gonna be my silver level up at the end of the game, so that's exciting.
That is exciting.
And I'm done.
All right. I've got 1 stumble. My turn is much simpler this time.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
gonna-
wait, I didn't refill for you.
Oh.
Not a attack, so we're
Cool.
okay.
All right. I'm gonna move into Southridge, which gets me an intern. Everyone knows that's where our HR office is in Southridge.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got 3 skill. I'm just gonna buy and explore. I'm gonna keep it simple. And remind me, the interns by themselves, I can just throw them at a monster on the board to avoid taking damage.
Yeah, like when you walk.
That's all they do by themselves.
They
And
can
we-
also. What was the other thing they do? They
Or drain agents.
Or
drain
drain
agents, yeah.
Interesting. And the drain agents have some great rewards. We've seen that.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't allow you to kill the drain agent. It allows you to avoid the damage you're
Oh,
gonna take if
it's
you
just
don't kill
bypasses.
If you don't kill the drain.
That's less exciting.
Yeah.
I'm less excited.
I mean, they're only interns. Come on.
Yeah, don't expect too much.
All right. Sadly, I do not have the 5 skill to use my cool Secretarian Stone. 4 skill and 2 boots. Why is everyone going left? I wanted to go left.
Go right.
No, I need interns.
Oh, that's right. Your thing is interns.
So I'm going left also.
Field's wide open for Swifty Green McGillicuddy over here. I forget your name.
Badger.
Badger.
Badger's
Spindrift. Yeah.
Swifty
Yes.
Green McGillicuddy.
That was close.
right there.
Classic halfling.
Okay. I will get advertisement. Because when I acquire it, I can trash a burgle in my play area or discard pile, and I have a burgle in my discard pile that when I trash it, I gain 2 interns.
Whoa. Synergy.
Look at
There
that
you go.
recruitment effort over there.
That's nice.
All right.
Mohan just hosted a job fair.
Did this?
This started out, so.
Oh, right.
And that's the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Alright, so we got ourselves an event.
Ooh.
Remove a random market item from the market.
Ooh,
How do we pick
random.
How do we pick random?
Do we have a 1d4 anywhere?
You take the top 4 off each stack and.
Mark, you've got to have dice.
Not on me.
I see a D20 behind you, next to the game box.
I was just gonna shuffle them up and do it.
In the back.
It's visible.
Oh,
The other behind you.
I can just shuffle. Wow,
No,
this is
let's have
hard.
Mark roll.
Okay, roll. Okay.
All right. So
1 through 5, yeah.
it is nice to meet you.
all right. No
pickaxe.
pickaxes in the game.
Like it gets rid of all of them or
It
one of
says
them?
a market item, return that token. So I think it's a
So
single
it's
one.
No, just
one
one
pickaxe.
So,
Alright.
okay, so this,
Not as bad.
now we're fighting over one pickaxe.
I mean, there's all this mountaineering going on.
There's a lot of mountains on this map now.
Mhm.
And here's our new actual card. It is a Mystic Smoothie.
Nice.
Mm.
It's
Oh, it's me already.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at
We're
pictures.
playing quick today. We
Yeah.
got this down.
Okay, so I stumble, I make a clank, I play my mystery masks, and I -2 clank. I take an intern because masks. Did I mention I like masks?
What?
Yes, masks. I'm gonna move one. Can I move to the forest? I'm gonna sacrifice my intern already.
This one or this one?
That one because it wasn't the thing.
Yeah, because you want the big
So
secret.
but that goes in, and I'm gonna take 1 damage
It
because
goes in the bag,
yeah,
I believe so.
yeah,
and then when it comes out, it's like a black cube.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's how these work. I don't know.
And I have
So
a
you
dragon
tell me if
egg.
it's an intern
And what's
or
this do
not.
again? This is
That's, you get Clank, right?
who gets the clank?
I think
I
you.
think it's everybody.
Keep
but-
it. Is where all your opponents get +3 clank.
What?
Plus 3?
Yeah.
Suck it!
Holy heck.
No, and we have 3 Clank
That
each
is brutal.
from that.
I have a question.
Uh-oh.
What the hell?
That's a great question.
Cromulus, do you want to weigh in on what the hell? You're not innocent in this.
I'm gonna, with my 4 that I have to spend, I'm gonna take my root of invisification.
It really was a good question.
Yeah, that was excellent.
Timely.
No good answer, but yeah, that's it. Done.
Alright, our new card. There's another event. Place a minor secret on the cultist card. First
Oh,
player
yeah.
defeated gets that.
That came up last game, and it was. It's always a good driver towards the
And then we
cultist.
got a smuggler here who's at least quiet enough not to attract Spike's attention.
Nice.
No dragon attack. So I got a lot of clank in there, so I'm glad I got this ring, but I also have a stumble, so I only get to take 1 of my clank out net. I have a total of 2 boots, so I'm gonna head to Castle Greyskull,
Nice.
which is
A
I
secret?
think with that spelling, it's maybe not. I got a dragon egg too, but mine's the make
The threat
Spike
one.
matter.
Yep.
Mhm.
And then I have 4 skill to spend,
Mmm.
which is sounding a lot like an advertisement
Yeah.
to me.
Advertisement's pretty good at this point.
Oh, there's another one. Wow.
Yeah,
It is.
came right back up.
Unfortunately, I don't have my special burgle in my discard or play area, so I just have to get rid of a normal one, but I'll survive somehow. I can't confirm, in fact, though.
Cromulus confirms the hell.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So at the end of my turn, we'll bring out the Mimic, which will cause a dragon attack.
Oh noes.
There's a lot of non-green cubes going in this
How
bag
did that
right now.
happen?
I think the hell is
Yeah,
what
the
that
hell.
is.
Yes.
Oh yes, yes, that's what this feels like. That familiar feeling.
It's on 3. It's 3, right? It's the danger.
Yeah, there is
I
danger.
I wonder if I was there last time and I missed it. Oh well.
I don't believe it was.
So we got a
Oh,
red
one for me.
and a couple misses.
All right. On to me.
Mhm.
You.
Okay, I am going to. I think the order of this is correct. I'm going to use my cartographer's case to move into the Mystic Forest, pick up a Mystic Fruit. I'm throwing my intern at the monster on that path, so this goes into the bag. And then my cartographer's case triggers and lets me move 1 more time. I'm
Oh,
going to move
again.
here.
That has worked out
I
really
got
well.
I got my 2 cartographer's case triggers this game so far. I'm picking up the little kukri dagger thing,
Which
which
has
has
a
seal.
Mhm.
And
And it also
Mhm.
does it count as 2 seals?
oh, I believe so.
It must. Yeah, because for this
yeah.
game, artifact also count. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's pretty nice.
Good start. I don't think I've had any other seals, so I need 1 more. And then I've got another boot that I can't use because my cartographer's case doesn't actually turn off the forest. It just lets me move once. But I will trash my Goodberry Pie to get heal, to heal that 1 damage I just took from the dragon attack. So this should go back to the vault.
Oh, wow.
Here's your cube.
Thank you. And then I've got 4 skill, and I believe what I want to buy is an Explore and the Deep Crow Runt for 1.
Right.
I think what you actually wanted to go is the flank.
I feel like I
You
should
couldn't
remind
afford it.
you, you've got a fight potion, and there are lots of things you could fight.
Oh, that's true. Thank you for reminding me, because I could actually fight the cultist and get the minor secret.
Or you could fight the mimic and get 2 more cards.
Ooh.
Choices.
Thank you for reminding me of that, because that could significantly change my turn.
Mhm.
Right. So if you don't have much more move to draw, drawing cards could be really good.
I do have... Yeah, that's true. That's true. In fact, I only have 2 cards in my deck, so I know exactly what they are. And it wouldn't be good to draw them, because one of them's my other stumble. So it wouldn't get me to what I want. So what I'm going to do is kill the cultist to get a coin and a minor secret. And I will trade in this...
So you're just swapping secrets.
Swapping secrets, but I get a coin, and my coin is a dragon egg, so threat goes up again.
Oh my goodness.
I regret ever talking.
Not just in this game, but like
Yeah.
since
In
we
life.
met.
Right. Everything has led to this moment.
Oh, and we have another dragon attack.
Oh my gosh.
It's 4.
4 now.
But we don't have any new cubes to put in the bag, so there's that.
Got that going for us, which is
I
nice.
don't know if that's a good thing.
Cromulus
It's already
says,
such a good variety.
Cromulus says life comes at you fast. Yeah, this is escalating quickly.
Mhm.
Alright, here we go. So a couple misses. I believe that's a blue number.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Turn.
blue and green. Yeah.
All right. Now I'm totally ready to heal someday. Oh, and there's no clank on the. All right. Oh wait, I'm gonna make some.
Yeah, make some
Everything's
noise.
Make some noise!
All right. 2 stumbles. And then concealed dagger to remove 2 clank.
Nice. Could I see the rulebook real quick?
Oh, certainly, Eddie.
You want to
Alright.
quietly check a thing?
Okay.
I will.
Why do you have to look at the rulebook? We have
Trusty
we
headlamp.
have voice to text rulebook over here.
I'm trying not to interrupt Mohan's turn.
Okay.
Cromulus, help me!
I'll leave that there. Okay, and then move into the forest and draw a card, please. Oh, someone reach over there.
Boop.
So I get this card. And then I've got my necrosis, which means I've got 4 fight.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna kill the ghoul
Yeah.
to get
That's good.
4 money and 2 more cards.
No, leave it over there. Yeah.
And that brings me to 5, which is Emerald territory, isn't it?
Sure is.
Oh, I would have much rather had Flying Broom.
Yeah, just shy of the broom.
But yeah, I've got a Concealed Dagger. I can afford to generate some Clank. Alright, Emerald it is. Nothing's got a seal on there, right?
No. Yeah. Seal hunting. Is,
You get
wait,
2
that sounds wrong.
You do get to
2 Clank
for the
for
trouble, yeah.
Yep,
Cool.
Done.
Good.
done.
Okay.
Get ourselves another town guard, so all players get +1 clank
Ooh.
and a wild tangle, which I don't know what that's all about.
Model Tangler.
Or
You defeat 4. If you defeat it, you get 4 money, and or you take a damage unless you sacrifice it in turn.
Interesting. Hurts you on the way out.
Huh. Okay, so I'm making +1 clank with my stumble here. I'm gonna move to the other back to the other forest, because that didn't pan out. I didn't get the potion I wanted over there.
I apologize.
You should. It was kind of your fault.
It's not.
Let's see. I'm gonna take this town guard. This one.
Yeah.
That seems to be the one.
That's the one that always tells the truth. That's the one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so that's it. I'm good.
We got Viari here now.
Ooh.
I think I recall is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Named
Yeah.
characters.
Competition for that 6 cost item right now.
Viari's kind of the super mark.
Yeah.
It's like Mark plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, why can't you be more like Viari, Mark?
He left.
He left. He separated, yeah.
Viari wouldn't
Typical.
Alright, so I get 2 Clank off the bat for my stumble and my junk-filled robe here, but I'm going to draw some of the junk from that robe. And of course, I'm going to end up with 5 and a boot. So that sounds a lot like moving south through that monster, picking up that minor secret, taking a damage on the way, and hoping the minor secret gives me a 6th skill.
Ooh.
It did not, but it gave me a potion I could use to heal or to fulfill that quest later, maybe, so that's something.
Yeah, you're not far from the forest. You're actually only 2 steps away from it right now.
Yeah, I'm not heading back north without an artifact, though, so it's
Mhm.
more steps than that for me for
Sure,
now.
sure, good call.
I do have 5 to spend, which isn't a amazing number considering the way the board looks right now. So I think I will take little cantrip mystic smoothie here,
Nice.
and then I'll go ahead and like a mercenary. Yeah, there's a lot of
There's-
stuff
there's
on
a
the
lot
board
of
to
monsters
sword
coming up.
at, so I'll do it.
Yeah.
And that'll be the end of my turn. We have a dragon attack coming from our rival adventurer here, so
Plus
it'll
1.
be
Which is also danger, so yeah, this is 4. Drawing 4 cubes.
the
Getting
danger
real.
of the ghoul replaced by the danger of some Dran Enterprises jerk.
Mm.
And here we are.
Oh, an intern tanked this
There's
one.
an intern.
Why does green keep coming out? What the heck?
You started with quite a bit.
That's
You
probably
didn't have much
Yeah.
in the middle, but
Yeah, you did start with the big chunk.
Yeah.
And that'll be Jared's turn.
it will be Jared's turn. Jared's gonna stumble. Jared is going to move twice with the local guide of the cartographer's case to go back through Southridge, pick up another intern,
Oops, sorry.
and then into the volcano.
Ooh.
And I'm going to trash my stumble.
Nice.
Because the volcano lets you trash a thing. And then I've got 4 skill. I'm going to buy another Explorer because, spoilers, I'm just trying to get out before any of these people can live.
Mm. Sweet.
I just want an Explorer.
Okay.
All right. So,
Just amount of damage against him, already on his way out.
I've got the 5 skilled for my Secretarian Stone, so I look at this card and
Shuffle up, yeah.
and one more.
Sweet. Are you heading out already?
Yeah, what? I've got 3 things worth points. I've got
We
2
have
seals.
contracts. We have obligations.
Do you remember who was working with the Dran?
Oh, that's right.
Contracts are just contracts are just promises you haven't broken yet.
We're supposed to find the museum of the lost.
Yeah, I trust one of you can do it before you're killed.
This guy.
I mean, to be fair, one of us probably can do it before we do it.
Yeah.
Okay, I will
Famous
trash
last
this
words.
burgle, but it's not a fancy burgle, it's just a boring burgle. So
That word
there's
is losing meaning.
Burgle. Okay, I'm gonna
It's making me
do
kinda want a burger.
something silly. I've got 2 movement. I'm gonna move into Northridge to get a secret. What's the secret? Was this one that you spent?
I think that's the one I spent.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
So that's
Just
actually
keep it
supposed
face
to go
up,
back
yeah.
to the box. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I'll put it over here.
Okay.
Just make sure you don't destroy that stuff, okay?
Oh,
No, none of that
nice.
should be destroyed.
Oh, okay.
I've got a healing potion, so I can get rid of my necrosis at any time now.
Nice.
Okay, and then I'm going to use the other movement to move back into the forest so I can draw a card.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I won't be able to use this move, but that
Did
gets...
you get to 6?
I got to 6.
Nice.
This also lets me look at the top card, and I can discard it. I will. It's a stumble.
Wow.
And then I will go buy the other.
VRE. What was that?
What, I had my eye on that card.
I think what he just said is, Steve, you don't get the flying group.
I think that's kind of what I said.
Translated from consequence language.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay.
Alright. We got ourselves a dragon attack on this here Ruby.
Oh my gosh, and one new red cube to put in there.
So
There's a
we
lot of
still
red.
have the extra danger caused by that rival adventure, so I'm drawing 4 here.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Nope, dropped it. There it is. Brutal on poor Badger there. But also on even more poor Crumbeard.
I think that's all the green cubes we put in there.
Goodness. Okay, it's my go,
The
right?
breeding inside the bag.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Made
start
those
off.
cubes out of triples.
I'm gonna head south, and I'm gonna go to one more.
So
You
you got a
fight
monster.
or take damage
I
or.
guess I have to take damage.
Oh.
I really don't have
And
any
you,
choices.
so you've hit story marker 47.
That is what I do, because I'm tired of this whole, like, racing out of the game before anyone gets to do anything fun. Come on. Come on.
I feel like his tone is indicating that I should be feeling something about my plan.
Cheers, gasps, and occasional roars draw you into a colorful circus tent. The ringmaster calls from atop a rickety platform, "Welcome to Bairnham's Menagerie.
Baron.
Only a few coins to have your mind pickled with fear." The center ring is dominated by Bairnham herself, a massive dire bear dressed in a tuxedo. Impressive, but the other performers all seem strangely familiar. An oxidation creature, a globulous prism, a herd of distortion cats. Perhaps you've seen them before in some guidebook of monstrosities.
Nice. Distortion cats.
As you consider this, the ground begins to shake and the lights flicker. The fell touch of Zrog Mogolf. Bairnham suddenly lashes out, tearing through the tent, and several circus creatures pour outside. You turn to the ringmaster, prepared to rescue the lost exhibits, for a reasonable fee, of course, only to find Portentia Dran herself already negotiating a deal. "Stay in your seat, chump," she sneers. "My crew will handle this." "No way are you letting Dran Enterprises beat you out. The race is on." Fetch cards 66 to 70 from the cardporium. Let's see. And I get a card. I get one of those cards. Yes.
66 to 70, which card do you get?
I get the Rounding Up Strays.
It's a contract.
Oh, that one. Okay, that's not the one I get. It goes in. Oh, it says put it in front of me. It's at the end of my next. It's just for a contract for me. At the end of my next turn, if any of the escaped monsters are still on the adventure row, I read something. Okay, and then add the other cards. Add the other cards to the adventure row.
It's 4 monsters. It's 2 distortion cats,
Mhm.
an oxidation creature, and a globulous prism.
It says
These are monster manual creatures with the serial numbers filed off.
So yeah, those go out there. Ignore the dragon attack symbols, but do resolve the arrived text on the globulous prism.
Got 2 interns on this.
Okay.
Oh no!
That's awesome. That's super awesome. Am I replacing other cards with how many?
No,
I think we're just
I put them
adding
on
it.
Just
top,
add them.
or
Just
so,
add
so
them.
we have a bigger row.
Yes, so
Right.
now instead of 7, we have
So
11.
there
But
are
just for now, these
And
ones won't
then
get replaced.
8 monsters to go.
And then also 1, 2, each of those gets a gold on it.
Nice.
Alright.
And yeah, so if you defeat it, you get a gold.
We also get a boot for defeating the cats, and trash a card in your player discard pile for defeating the oxidation creature,
Wow.
and 3 more gold for the globulous prism plus the interns.
Wow.
So there's some good reason to have swords right now.
Okay. Oh boy.
And what's your actual contract? If any of them
If
are out, do you
any
read
of them
something
escape
different?
on my next turn, if any escape are still on the adventure row at the end of my next turn, then I read something. Otherwise, if they're all gone, I read something else instead. So I gotta keep an eye on this. But I don't have any swords, so I'm kind of hosed.
So you're saying help, please, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
So wait,
I will come to your rescue.
do we want to help you? What's going on?
We don't know.
We don't know, but
honestly.
it's,
But there's good stuff on there, so
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah, help
we want
yourself.
to do those things.
yeah.
Or screw Matt.
Okay, I'm
I mean,
gonna.
it'll probably mean an X on the Dran Enterprises track if it
that's
probably
true.
would be my guess.
That's
So I still gotta buy something. So and I forgot to. Oh,
You moved already.
You've moved twice.
I know, but I didn't do this. I didn't.
What did you
I didn't take an intern.
From your masks?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, can I instead of doing this?
Yep.
Can I
Yep.
sack
Oh,
it?
Yep.
sure.
Sack that intern.
Sack that intern. So then with my 6 to spend, which is
Mhm.
not Viari, I'm gonna buy the flying broom,
Yep. Running out of things that aren't swords.
and I get a gold because I'm an obviator, and
That broom gives you another boot.
I get one boot, and I'm gonna go south to New South
Cliff Ridge.
New South Cliff Ridge. That's right.
Are you buying anything at New
No,
South?
I'm done. I
Alright.
can't afford anything else. That was quite enough.
The broom gets replaced by scouting party here.
Ooh, scouting party's
Which are
good.
pretty good.
Teleport.
Yeah. So
Teleport on acquire, right?
Yep.
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 So that brings me to my turn, which I couldn't plan too far ahead because I got to draw 2 cards for my robe again. And then I got to draw another card for my smoothie. And then
So many choices of
I
things to
have
kill.
2 swords and either 4 or 6 skill. Scouting party's making 6 seem pretty okay. I have no boots.
And the teleport would get you past a 3-boot problem,
Oh.
if that's the way you're going.
I mean, it wouldn't have been, but with the teleport, man, that seems
It's a
like
great
the way
plan.
to go.
Yeah.
I do kind of maybe get stuck there a little bit, but I can
You
head
could just-
south
you could
and
just bounce
around.
out
Yeah,
that way,
yeah. Just
Easy
just
peasy
easy,
through 2
right?
forests.
Why don't you even go deeper south?
I mean, there's some numbers down there. I think you're right, Jerry.
I would never lead you astray.
No, no. Alright, so I'm probably going to be using that for the 2 rather than the -2 Clank, because there's nothing I want for 4 or less. Oh, there's this.
The ruby, yeah,
Is this
ruby.
ruby here? Let's see if ruby's there. Yeah,
Yeah, it's there.
that's interesting.
That
So
was
that
our
would
last
be
dragon
more
type.
Clank. No, scouting party. So yeah, I will teleport down to that
Are you
artifact
picking
and
up the
take
12?
that artifact.
All right, which brings our threat up to 4, and
Everyone puts a clank
everyone
in.
gets a clank.
Alright, so then this gets trashed. Trash that the other way. And then I have 2 swords to spend.
You could get the oxidation creature and trash a stumble.
Mm. Pretty good.
That's pretty good. I think I do want to take one of those things. Maybe I want to take a distortion cat and a rival adventurer instead, so I could boot. But then I would boot
Into a drain agent that you can't
agent,
fight this turn.
which would suck.
And you get a clank.
And I would get a clank for facing the drain agent. That's right. So yeah, I think it will be oxidation creature.
You get the buck.
I get the buck, and I will trash my stumble.
So, should we interpret this as we should refill the normal adventure
I
road
would say
card?
so.
I
Yes,
think
that
so,
these
yeah.
4 are like a temporary thing.
Yeah,
I
I
think
would
they're
think
kind of
so.
like Mark was,
Yeah.
yeah. That's that stuff, and I'm done. I refill with a new holy water.
Oh, good.
Oh, there are 2 distortion cats.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
are.
we should
Move
put
the other
pull
one
the
back
other
up
one.
here now, yeah. So
And
those are the
this is
special ones.
at the end of your next turn.
That's right.
And you have no fight in your deck at all.
I have like 1 fight. Yeah, I have real fight trouble.
Do you have it right now?
Is it on me?
Over to you.
Alright, so I've got a stumble, so I get 1 more clank. I've got...
Oh, I should tell you, since
Yes.
you're there, one of our contracts is if you end your turn on a mountain space, which you happen to be adjacent to.
I do happen
You
to be...
get-
Oh wait, he did.
Oh, so
Oh!
I just did.
Oh!
Roll back. Roll back the tape.
Whoop, whoop, sorry.
Okay, you
Forgot
get
about that one.
this one. Sorry. Glad
Read number 3.
Read number 3, the front of the book. There you go.
Alright. You come to investigate strange swirls of light coming from this mountain, but Malithrex Spike has already taken notice. As you arrive at the peak, the dragon swoops down and snaps his jaw closed on an ethereal figure who is conjuring the magical light. The figure weakly holds up a few sheets of paper, rasping out its final words before dissolving into mist. You've been served. Spike delicately peers at the loose papers. As he reads, his eyes narrow dangerously and he calls out, "Softling, a new entity has laid claim to my lands. Have you anything to tell me about someone named Zrog Magalf?" Your amazement at the dragon's flawless pronunciation, which you did notice was flawless. I appreciate the accolades, thank you. Almost masks the sudden swell of guilt and fear. Almost. So So we destroy that contract, and I choose my next move. If you deny any knowledge of this, if you claim to have everything under control, and if you ask for Spike's health, well, clearly we have everything under control. Like, clearly.
Yeah.
I don't see the problem with asking Spike for help.
You don't like Spike.
You don't like Spike.
Somebody else might have done that, not Crumbbeard.
Yeah.
So we're going to 27. Everything's under control. Under control, is it? How kind of you to take care of this. One might think you were the ruler here rather than me. Of course, that would be a mistake. A very dangerous mistake. Spike straightens, looming overhead with an unmistakable air of menace. I will decide what is under control. So I make +1 Clank. We will need card 150 from the Cardporium. That'll be for me.
Daring escape.
You just gain it.
Pull
Nice.
3 cubes from the bag, keep any intern cubes and cubes of your color, and return the rest.
Wow.
Oh, wow. I like that a lot.
That's great.
And it's a 2-boot.
And 2 boot. And then sticker sheet K, group 56, seal of excellence to it,
Wow.
which is even cooler. And then no other stickers you can just
Wow.
So, yeah.
Pretty good.
That's very good. I like it. And this gets destroyed.
Yep, yep, yep.
And now you can take your regularly scheduled turn.
Alright, I stumbled.
Regularly scheduled.
I've got 2 boots, but I really want to move into this forest because it's much faster to just go this way than to try to hit the corner there. Even though the corner would get me 2 secrets, a minor and a major on my way out, I'm just trying to speed out. My Deep Crow Runt
You
has...
realize that none of us are beating you up, right?
No, I know. I just want you to die faster. Wait, I mean...
I know. Do you notice how I just accepted
Sorry,
that?
I said the inside part. I've got 1 fight, so I would love to help kill this Displacer Cat, but it really doesn't help me at all.
But gold doesn't help you, what's the point?
But I get gold for using my fight to kill the rival adventurer, and it's more gold, so that's better for me. Because I can't use the boot on the cat because I'm in the forest. So the law of self-preservation says that I kill the rival adventurer with my 1 fight. Wait, hey, you know what? That gets rid of danger.
That's true.
That's better for all of y'all. So I get what?
Gold.
2 gold and
And 1 Clank.
1 Clank. And then when I moved into this forest, I used my intern to tank the damage, and I get a coin for moving into
Yeah.
the forest that has gold.
Wait, where did you toss your intern?
Oh, sorry, my intern should go into the bag.
Yeah,
My
thank you.
mistake. And then my Deep Crow Runt says that if I have an artifact or a crown, I gain 1 gold. So I'm up to 5 gold. It's pretty good. And I've got 4 skill, which I'm going to use to buy another explorer to aid in my expeditious retreat. And that's it for me.
Alright. Got ourselves another concealed dagger available.
Oh, interesting.
What's interesting?
I could actually clear all of them.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Oh.
Ooh.
Because the concealed dagger has acquires
I
stabs.
had 4, and I can now get to 5. Do I want to?
I don't know. I will tell you, I cannot lay a glove on any
Yeah.
of those monsters.
You know what?
3 gold. 3
I'll
gold,
take
2
care of
boots,
your
and 2
mess.
interns.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, he's going to get the rewards for it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see. It might be the person you
Yeah, those
killed
are-
the most.
That's true.
or-
Yeah, that's true.
Those are good rewards too. So
Yeah, the stuff that's on the monsters is pretty great.
Okay, so I do have 1 stumble. I right now have 3 skill, so I can use 2 of those to get the concealed dagger. I think that's the only way this works.
So now you have 5 stabs.
And then I will use all 5 stabs to kill all that stuff.
So you get 3 gold
2
two-
interns and
2
2 boots.
2 boots.
and more
And
gold
more.
from the cube.
And yeah, 3 more gold from the Q2. Wow.
Wow.
That was pretty great.
It's practically a full market item in a single.
Wow.
All right.
Thanks, Mohan.
Now I've got all these interns to kill.
Yeah.
I mean, train.
Yep. And you've got 2 boots to spend.
Yes, which is good because I had 0 boosts otherwise. I'll move down into Northridge, and I should have done this first, I suppose. Let's see what
Yeah.
happened. Oh, it's,
More money.
I can't quite buy 2 market items. Well, I'll move more to Southridge.
Get another.
Get 1 more in turn. I should totally buy something. Maybe I'll buy the Soul Pickaxe.
If you buy that and Tuttleman and I both get canoes, Jared's attempt to kill us goes a little harder.
You think I can't get 3 boots? The only things I've bought have boots in them.
That's probably true, actually.
And then I have 1 left over. Got 1 leftover skill, which won't do anything. So the thing I'm deciding right now is I could potion to heal and get rid of necrosis, but I feel like there's still stuff to kill. That's pretty good. So I'm gonna keep necrosis in high deck for now. I'll see it 1 more time. That's it.
Great turn.
Another one of these wild tanglers.
Oh my gosh, so many monsters.
Wow. Wow. Okay. So I have a stumble out of the gate. So +1 Clank.
Okay.
I've been spending all this time staring at my hand trying to figure out which way I'm gonna go. I could go to this forest here. Like, I'm just stuck because I had this whole plan to go up to that forest to see the witch, right? But I've never got a potion because there aren't a lot of places to get potions on
You
this
only
side.
drew one secret.
Well, there are not a lot of other secrets here. So I'm either gonna get
Don't complain that your plan was bad.
My plan no, my plan was bad. I'll own it.
This is just fact.
Yeah.
It's not complaining.
But I do have my ring of invisification, so I'm gonna take these off, right? Sorry, I'm gonna just keep rolling. I'm gonna shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the I'm gonna move me up. And I'm gonna get some fruit. Yeah.
Oh, to this.
Yeah.
You're getting purple fruit.
We had purple fruit because that's a thing. And I got 4 to spend. And with my 4 to spend, I'm gonna buy 2 mercenaries because apparently killing things is a good thing. Yeah. Oh, and so at the end of my next turn, if all 4 are gone, I read chapter passage 164.
All right.
So we're gonna see it. We're gonna see what happens.
He's totally gonna get all the credit.
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
You stride back into the menagerie tent, having successfully subdued all of its escaped creatures.
Singular you.
It was all me. Beardum growls, but you confidently pat her on the head, earning a confused look that's a marked improvement from her usual demeanor. You look around for the ringmaster, but find only a local constable. You found the missing monsters? That's great, but they definitely can't come back here. The show's permits weren't exactly up to date. They also weren't permits. It was just a big pile of napkins, says the constable, laughing and adjusting her hat. We're shutting it down, so I guess we'll be taking custody of all these things. Do you know what dire bears eat? Aside from people, I mean. If you had to guess, the wildlife in this area is about to get a lot more interesting. All players draw a card.
Ooh.
And I draw
That
one
is-
from an extra for my next turn.
Nice.
Go to sticker sheet B, group 15.
That is quite nice.
Mine might change my
15.
plans.
Apply the monster sticker to one path of your choice that's connected to the 47 space.
So that's the 47 space
That's
is
where you-
Yeah.
So now it's overrun with
So
monsters.
it's got to be here because I guess you could put
Can
2
I double it up?
monsters.
Yeah,
Okay.
you totally
Double it.
could if you wanted.
I'm gonna double up the one to the coach.
Yep.
I'm sure I'll regret that later.
That fold in the board there, don't you?
Oh, good call. I'm going to do it like this.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. And let's see. There, apply the minor secret over 47. So it's gonna go on top of 47. And apply the seal of excellence sticker to one adventure deck card on the adventure row with a blue name banner.
Oh, so it's either Holy Water, Ruby, or Town Guard.
What if there wasn't one? Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that he does that at the end of his turn.
Yeah.
Welcome. Shoot.
You're not going to buy it though, right?
See, here's the thing. If like the Holy Water or the Town Guard are like so easy, right? So I guess I gotta put it on the Ruby, right? I have to put it on the Ruby.
I mean, the holy water is a total waste of it because the holy water gets
Gets
trashed.
trashed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so
Yeah.
you have to
I'll
buy
put the
it
Ruby.
and not see it again
Yeah.
before the game ends
Right.
in order for it to work.
And then we just destroy the contract, and that's it.
Which is kind of interesting.
So that makes it my turn. And the card you made me drew has complicated things.
You drew.
Right. The correct grammar would be you drew him to make it.
Because I got 2 boots now. When I had 1 boot, it was just, well, clearly I'm heading down to the forest to battle that Grand Agent. But now, do I head to the ruin instead? Do I start retreating?
I don't know. The Drain Agent rewards are so good.
Yeah, but you're also trying to get me killed, and I recognize that.
Untrue.
I mean, there's a lot.
That is just a consequence.
Right, yeah.
That.
I'm trying to win.
Yeah.
Your death is a tactic towards that goal.
Fair.
I think it's really just a side effect.
That's true.
I am so torn right now because if I don't head towards that forest, I think it's very unlikely I get to return my potion for that quest. I also think it's super unlikely I find the museum.
Yeah, someone's got to find the museum, Steve. It might as well be you.
Alright, I'm doing it. I'm fighting the Dran Agent.
I just shouldn't say
I'm
it.
fighting the Dran Agent.
If I said that
So
you
moving?
should
Yeah.
escape, you would assume that I have some plan to kill you in that
I do,
direction.
yeah, so I'll fight him. I got the 2 swords there.
Okay.
I'll assume that this reward is better than 2 cards, which I think was probably my best reward on the board. Seal of Excellence and 2 points?
Oh.
Maybe.
Wow.
Maybe,
Not
we'll
bad.
see.
Pretty good, pretty good.
And then I have 4 to spend here. Which, thinking.
Is it explore time?
I think it's explore time. I don't really want the 2 or the 3 there. I would have probably taken the ruby if I could afford it. So I'm done. Go ahead.
All right. I think I'm going off the clock this turn.
I thought you might.
So this is why I went for the cartographer's case. This was and why I put the hearth as my pick. This is actually the strategy I've been trying to get my deck to do this whole time. And it's finally going to work. So I've got my Deep Crow Runt, which because I have an artifact gives me a gold. Sorry, just going to get these over here. So I get 1 gold from that. Then I'm going to use one of my boots to move here, clear this ruin. So that goes into the case.
And you get 2 gold for that, right?
Oh, I get 2 gold for that or 1?
Yeah.
2 gold.
Oh, so I didn't even need the Deep Crow Run. I already have
So
it.
wait, what do you need?
Oh, you needed
One
a
more.
boot for
I need 1 more.
Okay. Can you make change for run out?
Sorry, I can.
He's
Well,
just
they're all
turning
about,
it all in
they're all
under
about to go
the
back.
canoe.
Okay. Hey, money
And,
bags.
sorry, Plundering a Ruin is one of my check marks, but I still need 2 more to finish that row. And then I've got 5 skill, which really doesn't get me anything good, but I probably just want to try to trigger a dragon attack on my way out. So I'll buy a Town Guard and a Holy Water. On Acquire, that heals me for 1 that I have never taken damage, so I'm fine. And then I've got...
You might have been able to benefit from a seal of excellence
Um,
on that holy water.
Yeah, that's I was actually hoping that you would do it, thinking that I couldn't use it. So I move into town with my 2nd boot. I trade in 7 of my gold to buy a canoe, and then I use my last boot to go off the clock.
What happened to your plan of denying him the canoe?
I only have 1 gold.
Yes.
I have like the least amount of gold I've ever had in this game.
So that's it. So I'll take these 3 Clank back, and I am done.
All right.
This guy.
I,
This guy!
This guy.
I'm aware. I'm aware of that guy.
Replace.
Oh, wait, those were not the extras.
No.
Those extras are long gone.
Dragon
We have
attack,
Dragon
worked.
attack from Mending Tome. We also almost reveal sword from their hand. If you don't, you get a clank. There's mine.
That one.
Oh wait, what do I have to reveal?
Reveal sword.
Oh, I have 1 sword.
Oh, he
wow.
has his only sword.
Your sword is there.
Yeah.
And then this
I'll take over bag duties since I'm off the clock and the villain of this episode.
one. Oh yeah, we do have the dragon attack, so it's time.
There's no danger up there, so just 4. Yep.
Just 4.
All right. There's a lot of cubes in here. You guys have
Actually,
time.
there's a fair amount. Yeah.
Mm.
So that's 2 yellow, a blue, and a red, which will come back to me.
It's not the appropriate amount of yellow.
All right.
So, I got a question before we continue. So this book club, it says a player with a tome in their play area or discard pile has their turn on that space.
Yep.
Is that Maddening Tome a tome?
Yes.
I believe so, because
Oh,
the mysterious tomes don't have a tome keyword,
Yeah. You're
so
right.
I think it's
Yeah.
anything with tome in the title.
Okay,
I think
just
so.
making sure before.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
Okay. This is going to be a turn.
Monolith says this is what happens when adventurers stop being blood and start being real. Oh, I love it.
Okay, click my emerald to draw a card. Advertisement. I don't know that I'm going to make any Clank this turn. We'll see. I have no Clank. Oh, I drew all my minus Clank cards, and is there? If I get a ruby, that would make Clank. Anything else? No, lots of things that. Okay, well, let's start with Necrosis. Out to that 2 fight to kill the Mimic, and I'll draw 2 cards.
Nice.
Maybe these will generate some Clank. Sure, I'll stumble. Trusty Headlamp to look at this card and discard it if I want. I do not. Wait, am I going to draw any more cards?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay, so not one.
No.
Nope. Okay, I still don't want to toss it. Okay, I did make Clank this turn, so I do get 2 from advertisement. I'll bring out Viari. No, actually, yeah, Viari. I'll just get 2 more gold because I have a different card that removes Clank.
Nice. Concealed dagger, getting rid of that Clank.
Okay, and then everything else comes out.
And you've got Mark and Viari together in the same hand.
Wow.
This is the crossover we've been waiting for.
Okay, so I used 2 of my fight, and I've got 4 left, so I'm going to kill the 2 Wild Tanglers.
Ooh, but you take a damage unless you second entrance.
No problem.
Yeah, he wants that.
Okay, so you go with the, he's going back.
Oh yeah, and that checks 2 of these off.
Well done.
And that's 8 more money.
Holy moly.
So trade that in for 10.
I feel like I forgot how to play this game.
And now it's while I'm in town, let's go on a shopping spree.
Oh my gosh, she's got so much money.
I will buy a crown and a canoe. While I'm here.
Turning 14 money into 15 points and some,
Well, that definitely
some movement, yeah.
makes it so that I know what I'm doing on my turn now. So
Okay.
I'm deciding between things.
So that was all my fight. I still have 3 moves, which I'll go here. I'll pick up this artifact, and
the
now
rage track goes up.
I feel like I can survive long enough to get a bone fold. I'm gonna check out 189.
You've got 3 more boots, 2 more
I have a
boots.
canoe.
Oh, you got, but that's
Sorry, a pickaxe.
pickaxe. Oh, that's right, you have pickaxe and canoe.
189, you said?
Yeah.
Ooh. The final entry. Must mean something. Must be very important.
All right. The clang of metal on rock echoes across this mountain. Inside a cave, you find a lone dwarf hammering away at a glittering patch of ore. When she sees you, she takes off her helmet, wipes her brow with her forearm, and offers you a bite of simple hardtack. I don't think I know that word.
Hardtack?
Hardtack, it's like food they eat on boats with,
Rations,
Okay.
yeah.
with sailors.
Hey, this copper vein is about gone. Do you suppose you'll be going anywhere I could get a little extra mining done? She hoists her pick up to her shoulder, casting an affectionate glance back towards the load. Honestly, I don't even do anything with the ore. It's not about that for me. As long as there's something to mine, I'm happy. So she's a miner. Alright. Fetch card 144 from the Cardporium and acquire it. If you have a pickaxe, put the card on top of your deck instead of the discard pile.
Pretty good.
You or anyone else who acquires it in a future game may give this card a name.
It's her. It's the miner.
Ah!
Show her to the
Yeah.
camera.
And then also go to sticker sheet D, group 26, and apply major secret over 189. But do not place a secret on the space this game. And I also gain 5 money.
Both if you have a pickaxe.
Oh,
Good.
pretty good card.
Can you pick up
So that goes on top of your deck and you get to name her.
This goes on top.
I'll name her later.
Right, like that.
Sacrilege.
Okay.
And then I gained 5 more money,
Oh my gosh.
and that's it.
That seems necessary.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was.
Wait, did you take the money?
I did.
Oh,
I did.
Okay.
No, yeah, this was after spending 14.
Okay.
Okay, that's a lot of money. Oh, maybe I should have bought the pack. No, play it safe. Just get out.
The second artifact is only 2 spaces away.
Who said that? Okay, so that was all my fight. That was all my move. So last is buying, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will. Oh, damn it! I didn't think I was going to get to 6.
Get the ruby.
It's got a seal. They're good.
Right.
And it's points, and you might actually live
Well,
to
so
have
I
those
could have
points.
gotten rid of that 2 Clank too. Do you guys mind if I lose 2 of this money instead and then get 2 minus 2 Clank?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay, so
Get rid of the
instead of
acquired.
that,
I
We're not
agree. We've
dicks.
had enough money.
okay, and that's it.
Yeah, you guys let me redo my first turn, which set all of this off, so I'm
So you have
always
to-
okay with
Do
that.
you have to give the minor a name?
I will.
If any player is on a ruined space,
Nope.
while they're reading the rest of that sentence, on the hunt, each player chooses discard a card or execute a 2-cube dragon attack. So you don't have to choose.
I don't get
Discard a
to.
card or execute a 2-cube dragon attack. Oh, I'll just discard a card. I'll just discard my stumble.
Yep.
2-cube dragon attack.
It's a yellow and a black.
I asked for this.
You literally
Yes.
did.
It's not like good for us, Steve.
It's fine. You'll have to draw your hand to make the decision of if you want to discard a card from your next hand or execute a 2-cube dragon attack from an event.
Wait.
This is his hand.
Oh, so you
Yeah,
guys
that's
either have to well, you've got your stumble, so.
Yeah, I don't mind discarding a card.
Well, Fancy's guys will have a regular dragon attack, and we also, all players get +1 Clank before that dragon attack, I guess.
Okay.
This goes in.
Did we put the dragon up to 5 when Mohan picked up his thing, or did that?
I moved it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
moved to 4.
I said
So
range track.
neither of you have an artifact yet?
I do.
Oh wait.
Yeah, I feel like it should be at 5 because we've got 2 dragon eggs
Right.
and 3
So
artifacts.
2 dragon eggs, 3 artifacts.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
it is where it is.
That's,
Okay.
that's right.
I don't have an artifact yet.
That's right. You picked up the thing that added Clank.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. 3
Wow.
yellows.
Whoa!
And
On
an
death's door.
and an intern.
Well, I'm no longer feeling as if it's all good.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. Let's see.
Don't die too soon.
It's my go, right?
I
Okay.
can't have
I'm gonna move
36
back
attacks.
to the coach and try and get that artifact in GTFO.
So you went here.
That's all I have is 1 boot.
You've got 1 boot. But
One
you've got
boot.
6 to spend. Right.
No, I have 8 to spend because I got the fruit.
Nice.
Because something actually turned out
Yeah.
for me.
Your fruit deck is working.
My fruit deck is. Yes, it's delicious. I'm going to take the Mysterious Tome, this one,
Yeah.
for
Nice.
7. And I'm going to take that Smoke Bomb
Yeah.
for 1.
Sounds right to me.
The new one is worth an additional 3 if you have at least 10 swords on your other cards.
Okay.
Nice.
And that's, yeah, I think that's all I can do. Yeah. Not great. Not great.
Is it a dragon attack? Oh my gosh, Steve. 4. I'm gonna try really hard to miss yellow.
Oh, I forgot to actually.
I can use this at any
What
time.
happened? Oh, because you.
I healed my thing. I was
I can
healing
use- oh, it
and
doesn't
getting
matter anyway.
paralysis.
Come on, Zane.
2 yellow, a black, and a purple.
Sorry, Steve.
This is a horrible strategy. I feel bad. I'm a bad person.
Yes, yes, you are.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you.
So now go ahead and draw the 4 for me now.
6.
6.
Oh,
Because of the
right.
hearth.
Right.
God.
It's not good. It's not good.
My Cromulist wife comes at you very fast.
At least I filled in this row, so even if I get no more check marks,
You still level up.
I still will level up. Because I think I will get no more check marks. So that would have been the death of me super hard.
So
So
there's
everybody's
a
taking
white.
one more.
Mhm.
Okay. Wait, how many did you just add to me?
Those two.
Two plus
the one you're adding.
yours, and then one for green plus the white, and the white goes back in. And then I execute my 6.
Oh.
How many are in there?
There's actually a lot
Oh,
of things
okay,
in here.
good.
We've been
That's the thing I'm worried about.
We've been
Yeah.
killing in turns, left and right. Yeah, this is a totally dead turn. 4 black and 2 red.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, we're due for some of those.
All right. I just need to
I
get.
think we were due for some of this a little while ago.
No, this is the perfect time for it to happen. What are you talking about, Steve?
All right. So this and
I actually had a
Damn it.
pretty good game going.
You
I
really
feel
did.
like.
Does it make you feel better that it doesn't matter whether you went deeper or not? Because you wouldn't have made it up. Actually, it would have just been worse if you had gone up and hit the...
So last turn, if I had gone there.
It just would
Yeah,
have
because
meant
I
one
didn't get
more...
my next turn, and I still wouldn't have got out from
Yeah.
there, even if I got my
It
next
just would have
turn.
made it worse for these two because there'd be another white in the bag.
I had 3 boots. This forest was the reason I couldn't possibly get out, unless my top card's that teleport card. It was not.
So I could defeat the. Oh wait, I have 4.
Oh, I think I can only teleport with the turn anyway, and then I don't, so all it mattered.
So -2 Clank does me no good. Oh, so Dragoning and Covenant. I'm trying to figure out what to do with my 4 fight.
Oh yeah, 4 fight's pretty good this turn because you could get...
I could heal 1, but I don't really want to give title on Clank. I want him to live long enough that I live too.
Right.
That's
Yeah, you two are in this together
that's
now.
yeah.
I mean, the
But
random encounter
Your
table giving you-
sentimentalities is touching.
Major
Major
secret.
Secret's great.
That could even be more healing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna use. Oh, so I do get 2 money because I have a pickaxe. So I get both of these.
For what, oh, what did you name?
Glitterbug.
Glitterbug.
Nice.
Our new dwarf friend.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
Okay. Yes. So I will kill the random encounter table
Get a major secret.
and get a major secret, which is oh good god,
5 gold.
I don't need money.
It's 5 points.
Mm-hmm.
I really anything else would have been better.
Yeah.
Well, hell.
You can give me those 5 points.
Okay, I only have 1 skill this turn, so I'm not buying anything, and I'll just move to get
To the coach.
closer. I could take the coach somewhere.
But the coach doesn't go any further. Any,
Yeah, this
any
is the
further
best
north.
coach to
Yes,
be at.
yes, I know. All right, that's it.
Okay.
No dragon attack.
Oh darn.
I know, that's where I'm at now. Give me those dragons.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on. Okay.
Complete party white. Oh, wait, you escaped.
I got boots.
We've
but
established I'm fairly in this party. It's not a, it's still a total party kill if I survive.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go up north. I'm gonna kill that monster with one of my swords.
Yep.
I'm gonna take that artifact.
Oh, you don't have an artifact yet. All right, now we're
Rub
up
it
to
in.
5.
Rub it in.
You guys
And,
get to immediately bid for healing.
Bid for healing. I think I know who's gonna win.
I have 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna bid 3,
Okay.
and I heal 1.
Build 2, isn't it?
2.
Oh,
Heal 2.
sweet.
Yeah. Mohan's
That's so good.
Complained about all that money, but see.
Well, I did. I don't need this much.
He might even get his bugs hooked at this rate.
Okay, so I did that, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to spend. I like that fancy disguise. Do I take the fancy disguise? Is it better than anything else? No, I'm taking the fancy disguise.
Tone's worth more points.
Yeah, but it gives me Clank. I don't
Are
need
you
more
gonna
Clank.
draw one?
He's about to shuffle. Oh no, you're not about to
No.
shuffle. Your deck's big.
Yeah, but I also want boots and swords, and just in case.
Sure.
And fewer dragon
And
attacks.
it's a fancy Look at this disguise! How am I gonna turn this down?
Bye.
It's pretty fancy.
Bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
so I'm gonna take this, and I would have -3 Clank, but that's it. That's it. That's
Alright.
it.
All right.
Oh, and I get a buck for getting something from the adventurer.
Flip that dragon.
It is.
Yeah.
Upside down.
For 5.
No dangers.
Yep.
So then we're gonna get a 5, a 6, and a 6.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, so here's the 5. It's a green, a blue, and a white. So the white goes back in, green and blue take 1 more damage.
Oh, another one?
Yeah,
Yep.
from the white. And that green is
Yeah,
there.
yeah. So I'm 1 away.
Oh my God.
This is not looking good.
4,
I got my artifact. Just
5,
won't live to see it.
6. And then back to you.
Let's see if you got a white.
No.
2 green.
2 green. So that's the end of Poor
Oh
Badger.
my god.
You're gonna get above ground.
This is.
I was
This
I
gonna
don't
join
have
the
boot
book
this
club.
turn.
You don't have a blue pole.
No.
is this a Mohon or an intern?
That's an
That's an
intern.
intern.
Alright, 1,
I
2,
never drew
3,
my flying broom the whole game.
So is this only 1 hit on Mohon, 1 blue. And then 2 red, a yellow, black, and a purple.
How many are in there? Is there enough to draw 18 after me?
No, I don't think so. It's right on the edge.
Damn it. I guess I need to put some in.
Yeah, that's true. Kill some interns to
Alright,
get better off.
well, I could get lucky, and this
And
could
get
be
a
a
boot.
boot. It is not.
And then acquire
Nothing
boots.
generates boots.
You're entirely bootless? You can't make that one move?
I've got nothing.
Oh, wow.
That sucks. So it is just flat out lose if. Can I generate Clank?
Oh, and you were on the
Um,
space before the fold, too.
Yep.
Yeah.
The maddening. No, nothing.
I was gonna do the book club. I had a contract I was all ready to fill.
I mean, I was planning on getting back there with my potion.
The hell.
But...
The hell.
So I'm not actually going to die from damage though, because I don't think I even have 4 in there.
I don't think you do. I mean, the white could come up 3 times in a row.
Oh,
That'd
that's
be
true.
incredibly unlucky.
Oh well, nothing to do. So I've got. I get 2 money from that.
From Glitterbug.
Yep, and 4 fight. I'll use that all on Cultists.
Yeah, don't draw any more cards.
And
this
then
one lets you heal. But-
It still might be
Yeah.
bad,
It's
because another pull is worse than 1 damage.
Yep.
I don't think there's 5 of my cubes in there. So
It's the white that would do you, but that would be very unlucky. You're going to be the first to pull.
yeah, I mean, yeah. There's probably not 18, but anyway, I'll get
No,
an
there's
Explorer.
not 18 here.
Yep. All right.
So I'm drawing 5?
6.
6. Okay, let's see.
So there's the white 1 time, and a blue.
Oops, that's 2 damage.
White goes back in.
Oh yeah, I guess the white's just gonna keep getting
That's
drawn.
what I was saying.
So maybe I should have healed.
I don't know. It would be
Still-
incredibly unlucky to get the white every time. It's just.
It's
I
the
mean,
other
that's
one
just
left.
you're going to get it
It's
every time just
increasing-
because there's not enough cubes.
It's increasingly likely now that it's happened on the first turn.
Yeah.
How many ruins are in the back?
There's only one. It's only the one that I hit on my way out.
Okay.
I was about to hit it.
Yeah, I was gonna, yeah.
That's-
Sames.
2 blue.
2 blue.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So anyway, so it's death either way. Because now the white's getting drawn, right?
I do think there's 6.
There's a slim chance.
Is there 6?
Is there exactly 6? There's 1, 2, 3. There's more than 6. 1, 2.
So how many
3,
blues
4,
are in there?
5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8.
But if there's 1 more blue in there, I'm still dead.
Or the white. The white is still among the 8.
But it takes 2 to kill me, right?
One.
One.
Oh, okay. So yeah, almost
It's-
certainly.
So you have to miss the blue
Okay,
and
so-
the white.
2 blues.
2
Okay.
blues.
So I was gonna die either way.
Oh
even
my
if I healed.
I feel so bad.
You should!
I've been waiting game after game to pull this off, and it's awful. I'm never gonna do this again.
You murdered everybody.
Yeah, and we failed to find the museum.
We didn't find the
so-
museum, we didn't do the book club. This is all on you. Forever.
Am
I
I the bad guy?
I love how upset we are about the failed book club in particular. Like,
Me?
no, I'm with you. I'm upset about
That's
the book
so
club
off
too.
brand for me. I would never get in the way of a book club. you know that, right, Internet?
All right.
Okay, so let's.
But I feel like your character might have a turning point in their moral arcs.
Oh no, Sky does not feel any of this right.
Oh, well.
Sky is sitting boots up against this hearth thinking, I wonder where my friends are coming back.
Nice.
So we don't have an associate spotlight yet, but
That's-
you still have to calculate your
I
points.
think it was
I have-
whoever
I have thir-
found this probably.
Yeah.
So now it's gonna be nobody.
I
I
have-
did sacrifice my last.
I have 38 points.
Okay.
And the rest of us have 0?
Yeah,
38.
38.
Okay. Sky Washington at 38 points, and then we gotta. You want to do the end game?
Yeah, what's our
The rest of
epilogue?
us are zeros, right?
Oh, sorry. Let's make sure we do
Best
the
versus
order.
Yeah.
Okay, so fill out your mission report, fill in the scores, then read the contracts, and then the epilogue after the contracts.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Yes, that is the correct.
So the epilogue is 85.
First, are there any contracts that happen at the end of the game?
Plenty. If
So we do those first.
No, neither of these are.
so, when player with the tome and if the game ends 9, so we just destroy it. So the book club just doesn't.
No,
happen.
no. This
What?
isn't game 9.
Oh,
It's-
sorry.
It sticks around. For
That
a
was 6
while.
rounds. Oh, I thought it was a one-time only.
Oh,
thing.
okay.
We have one more shot. 'Cause
Okay.
Our next 2 games are under.
This one, though.
If this game ends before the Museum of the Lost is located, before reading the epilogue, add an X to the Dran Enterprises track and read 172.
Okay, so Dran Enterprises track goes up. Why are so many of the X's on this red? Read what? 72?
172.
172. 172. Passive. 172. When you return to HQ, all of us, the front door is ajar, and you find 2 masked figures with crowbars prying at the door to your vault. You flip a switch on the wall, and a large rope net drops down, ensnaring the intruders. An interrogation reveals that these are operatives of Dran Enterprises. Hortensia has apparently located the Museum of the Lost, and struck a deal with its mysterious curator. That's with a capital C, as if it were a name. Information on the pyramid in exchange for an interesting item from the exhibits. Of course, Hortensia would never give away something of hers, hence the attempt to steal something from you. You may be a step behind, but it's not too late to catch up. You could still make your own contribution to the museum and reap the rewards. Go to sticker sheet D, group 26.
D group 26, yeah.
Yep, and apply a major secret over waypoint 123. So I guess we know where the museum was.
We were so close!
You were not.
If I had,
It kind of wasn't.
if only someone didn't pull the rug out from under us. 123 right there.
Yep.
Okay.
Destroy the Museum of the Lost contract.
That's you. That's you like it.
There is no associate spotlight for this game. Leave the column blank for game 6.
It's a mark of shame forever.
I don't know, I enjoy
We
negative space.
finally broke the Mohan Matt combo then.
Yeah.
So that's,
Yep.
that's something.
Hold on.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna get it.
I feel like the associate spotlight should be like your empty soul.
Yeah,
Is that kind of write that in there?
sure.
Okay. I'll just write little letters. Keep going.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it for 172. So what's the epilogue?
85.
85. There's no other contracts to read?
So wait, wasn't there a choice we could have, or is that something for next
No,
game?
so it says there's something for, it's implying there's something for next game, to make a contribution to the museum.
I see.
All right, 85?
Yes.
All right, if you still have the Museum of the Lost contract, resolve it now. So we just did that. With your other adventuring duties done, you visit the Museum of the Lost. The hooded, faceless curator stands at the front desk. Its hand rests on a massive book inlaid with jewels and glowing runes and bound with a silver chain. The curator's voice echoes around you. We have what you seek, but there is a matter of payment. Your world must be recorded before you, too, are lost to the eternities. Your contribution will allow others to learn from your mistakes. We don't make those. If empty hoods could grin, you are sure this one would be. All players return their vault cards to the vault. Oh, I already did because I trashed mine.
Is it? It's not open. Oh, you read it.
No, I gave it
back.
back. If any of your franchise members have the Hordes person role, that player chooses one card from the vault to donate to the museum, destroying it. If no player has that role, the last player to visit a real museum chooses instead.
I have that roll, so don't worry about
Oh, you do have hordes person?
it. I do.
All right, you get to choose.
But this is like the choice I would most not want to make.
Yeah,
so
you have
this
to
is
unhorde
terrible.
something.
I'll definitely like that. Maybe. I like that. Maybe.
All right, so I'm gonna keep
Yeah,
reading while you
yeah.
make your choice about this offering. But whatever it is, the curator takes your offering and tucks it into its sleeve. Then, wait, did he take it in card form? Then glides out of the room without a sound. The chain on the book unlatches and falls to the side. Inside, you find a detailed history of the ancient civilization that built the pyramid. It is part of a magical network that includes 6 elemental shrines. We've already dipped our toe into that water. This network locked bad things out of this world, and the shrines provided the magic to keep it closed. Unfortunately, you find nothing about closing the lock again once it's open. This is not the most comforted and confident you've ever been, but this information about the shrines suggests where you might go from here. We will flip the board to the underworld side for our next game. Come back next week for Fortune Favors the Gold, or Live Every Week Like It's Shrine Week.
Yeah.
I think it's the boring standard issue story.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't feel too bad about getting rid of
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, wreck that.
Yeah. So that's the end of the game. Jared pulled off a huge win at all of our expenses.
So you got a point for winning, a point.
Oh, that's right.
We gotta
We gotta go back.
Yeah.
All right,
Yes.
so
Have the rest of
conduct employee reviews. Each player marks the associate spotlight track for each of the following, getting more than 0 points.
That's you. Only you.
Winning the game, that's me.
Yep.
And that gets me to my silver reward.
Nice.
Completing a row of personal goals on their box. Steve
Okay,
did that,
good.
which got him to his
Yeah,
silver.
I also did.
And collecting a set of 3 seals of excellence.
I did do that.
Yeah.
We still get to
You
do
get
that.
that
another
even
day?
if you're
But you can't count your artifact because you don't actually have it.
That's fine.
But if you have 3 on cards, that counts.
Nice.
Move that plus my drain.
Yeah, and so I got that also. So I did actually make progress.
Yep.
It's not too bad.
2 checks is almost as
And
if
then
I wanted it. 2
The
points.
3 of you will be getting necrosis for the next game.
Yes, I already just put mine back into my deck.
And that is it. So I think we're
Yeah, I think we should call it.
yeah, we're gonna call it here.
Okay.
Thank you.
So we're gonna be off next week.
We're off next week.
Sorry, I'm gonna be traveling. I'm actually gonna be with our friends from Renegade next week.
Yeah.
And then after that, we'll be back here. We're probably gonna do game off stream
Yep. So
Yes.
you'll catch up to us
Yeah.
back on schedule.
on game 8.
Yeah.
And that's it. So thanks for watching. Thanks
Yeah.
for
Right.
coming. And yeah, we'll see you around.
All
Thanks.
right.
See you.